Henson's alma mater here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It didn't look like this though.
It
It
definitely
was
did.
like,
It
when I was
definitely
here.
All right, so we're gonna start. We'll do a couple of quick shots. You can just look, everyone got their shots already? You guys are quick. Okay, great. All right, so we're gonna start with WTOP. Introduce yourself and,
I'm Jimmy Alexander. I'm gonna have to get a little close if you don't mind,
yeah,
so I
that's
can
fine.
hear.
Go ahead.
We talked to you years ago, and what we loved talking was that you worked in the spirit of Washington. So when we're all pulling for you here in Washington D.C., in your home. What does it mean to be back here and help out the community where you grew up way before you had a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame? You walked the halls of this high school.
I just feel proud. You know, we all had dreams when you were a kid, and to see mine come true, and to pass that on to the youth, it means a lot to me.
Great. Who's next? Raise your hand, please. All right, sir.
David Evans, PIC TV Network. Taraji, I've been living here all my life and been praying for you to come back to show the love that you're showing. And when you see these kids come together, what do you think about their future going towards 2025 and having a shot like you did?
Well, I hope they're inspired, but what I really praying for is them to take care of their mental wealth in a technology-driven society and not isolate on phones because of social media. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Right here. Thank you. Mike James, Essence Magazine. Taraji, your upcoming film, Straw, is your character has any mental issues that you're dealing with that you could help her with?
Well, I wouldn't, well, yes, but she is called straw because she reaches her last straw. And what happens to a person when they don't feel seen and when they feel like the world is against them? That's basically what I can say without giving too much away.
Okay, thank you.
Do you mind answering what motivated you to start this program and this foundation?
It was born out of my own necessity. You know, I found myself troubled, having issues with depression and anxiety. My son was becoming a young black man in America. What does that look like for him without a father? His father passed away, and then my dad passed away. So it was a struggle for us, and I started to seek help. And when I was looking for help, I didn't see anyone that looked like us, and I felt like there was a problem. I'm a privileged woman. I can afford therapy, but I thought about my community where a lot of people can't. And furthermore, a community that don't even talk about mental wellness. So I felt like I had to get active.
Lady Boris from 93.9 WKYS. Yes, we have you on mic today. So talk to me a little bit, take me back to 2020 when you were experiencing suicidal thoughts. Talk to me about that healing process. You went to Bali, you unwind. How was that journey
It
like
was
for
a
you?
long process. Bali was a few years later.
Yeah.
But I had to get help. You know, I think that was a thought for a lot of people during that time because we were all isolated. And it was
Absolutely.
weird. But I had to speak out about it because I didn't want people to feel alone. And I've always been the type of person that if I have a story, I share it because that's how you inspire others.
Amen, my HU sis. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, real quick, we're gonna add Dr. Jay Burnett. He is the clinical.
Yes, Jay, come on, Jay. This is the professional, so all professional questions.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have them each talk about what this partnership means and just being here and how important mental wellness is for our community, okay? So we're gonna start with you, Dr.
Yes, thank you guys for having me. What this partnership means to me as a black man, as a former pro athlete, and as a two-time suicide survivor, what this means for me is someone who's overcome. And I think much of what Taraji's work has been for the Boris Henson Foundation is about helping individuals understand that they have the power to overcome. And that's what therapy provides. That's what the healing journey is all about, is getting through it. And as we were speaking earlier, there's no way around it. And particularly for our people, the trauma that we've endured, transgenerational trauma, intergenerational trauma, trauma that was passed down epigenetically, meaning like a trauma that you may have endured that you don't even know where it came from. right? And maybe there was a family member that struggled with anxiety, and now, you know, you never got to meet your great-grandfather, but some anxiety or depression stems from this. So this partnership means everything for me to have a voice and to partner with a black woman who is pushing us to become better as people and as human beings.
Chair?
Yes, our students are so excited, I'm so excited. You know, 1 in 5 of Prince George's County High School students have contemplated death by suicide. Less than 30 days ago, we had an 11-year-old in our school district commit suicide. And so we know that our young people are going through a lot. You might always can't tell by looking at them, but they are. We also know that sometimes they don't want to go and speak to a school counselor the traditional way. And so what this partnership does is introduce mental health coping skills and support in a non-traditional way. So if you walk the halls, you'll see hip-hop therapy, you'll see art therapy, you'll see yoga therapy. Our students are learning the skills, but it's not go sit and talk to a counselor, because they've said they don't want to do that. So to have Taraji here at Oxon Hill, her alma mater, but I learned today she actually attended Crossland High School as well. So to have her back here has our young people having the conversation, has them excited. And what we're charging the young people here to do is take what they learn and spread it across their schools, help someone else, spread it across their families, so that we really create a environment where the stigma is no longer a factor. So I'm excited about our partnership, and I know we'll be working on other things to come.
And I'm just proud to be able to use my voice, besides just being an actress. I believe that God orders our steps, and I feel like, you know, me becoming as successful in Hollywood allowed a stage and a platform for me to help others in a real impactful way. And so I'm really proud of the work that the Boris Henson Foundation is doing, because we're not just talking about it, we boots on the ground. And I think we've become the trusted mental health organization for our people. So I'm really proud. Yeah. And I'm happy to be here, so honored. Michael? No, you got something to say.
I got a lot to say. Obviously, being that like I'm a bit closer to age with the kids in the school, I feel like sometimes it's easier for them to listen to like a voice like mine. So having me here, in addition to everyone else, is just like it's a little help.
They want to hear what you got to say.
But I'm here to help as well. So we're here, just to try to make a change for our people. Great.
So we're gonna have you all face forward for a last photo in the chairs. And then, okay, so the gentleman from Shutterstock.
Right over here. Right here, guys. 3, 2, 1. One more. Perfect.
Right here, please. Right here. Right here. Thank you. Next one here.